Ever found yourself struggling with meal prep for weight loss? It's no secret that meal prep is a cornerstone of weight loss success. But let's face it, it's not always a walk in the park. You might find yourself wrestling with various challenges, and you're not alone in this. Many people encounter similar struggles, and overcoming these can sometimes feel like scaling a mountain. One of the most common challenges is finding the time to cook. In our fast-paced world, setting aside time for meal prep can seem like a daunting task. You've got a job, a family, personal commitments, and suddenly, cooking a week's worth of meals seems like an impossible mission. Then there's the struggle of keeping meals interesting. Eating the same chicken and broccoli every day can feel monotonous and uninspiring. It's like being stuck in a culinary Groundhog Day. And when meals become boring, it's all too easy to veer off track and find solace in less healthy choices. But wait, there's more. Even when you've found the time and spiced up your meals, there's the issue of portion control. It's all too easy to underestimate the amount we're consuming. A little extra here, a little extra there, and before you know it, you've consumed more calories than you intended. And let's not forget about the daunting task of navigating the grocery store. With so many options and confusing labels, it's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Which foods should you choose? Which should you avoid? It's enough to make anyone's head spin. But here's the good news. You're not alone in these struggles, and the mountain is not as high as it seems. With a little guidance and some practical tips, you can conquer these meal prep challenges. And that's exactly what we're here to do. So, if you're ready to take control of your weight loss journey and make meal prep work for you, you're in the right place. Tune in as we delve into the nitty-gritty of meal prep and equip you with essential tips to make your weight loss journey not just possible, but enjoyable. But don't worry, we have some practical and easy-to-follow meal prep tips to help you overcome these challenges. Our first tip is to plan ahead. Now, you might be thinking, well, that sounds easier said than done, but let's break it down. Planning your meals ahead is like setting up a roadmap for your eating habits. It's about deciding in advance what you'll eat for the week. This way, you're not left scrambling for a last-minute meal that might not align with your weight loss goals. And trust me, we've all been there. Standing in front of the fridge, stomach rumbling, reaching for whatever is easiest rather than what's healthiest. But planning ahead changes this. It eliminates the stress of deciding what to eat when you're already hungry. Plus, it can save you time during the week. Imagine coming home from a long day and knowing exactly what's for dinner. No guesswork, no stress, just a healthy, delicious meal waiting to be enjoyed. Remember, a little planning can go a long way in your weight loss journey. Our second tip is to keep it simple. Aim for simplicity when it comes to meal prepping. This doesn't mean you're stuck with bland or boring food. Instead, it's about focusing on the basics. Lean proteins like chicken, fish, or tofu. Whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, or oats. And of course, an abundance of vibrant, colorful vegetables. These are the building blocks of a healthy meal, providing you with balanced nutrition. And the best part? They can be cooked in countless ways, ensuring variety in your diet. Complex recipes, while they might seem tempting, can be time-consuming and frustrating, especially if you're new to meal prepping or short on time. Plus, they often call for ingredients that aren't necessarily the best for weight loss. So instead of getting caught up in complicated culinary creations, focus on combining simple, wholesome ingredients. This approach not only saves time, but also makes sticking to your weight loss plan much more manageable. So keep your meals simple, tasty, and nutritious. Our third tip is about portion control. This is a vital piece of the weight loss puzzle that often gets overlooked. You see, it's not just about the food you eat, but how much of it you consume. Even healthy foods can contribute to weight gain if you're eating too much. So, how can we manage this? One way is to use kitchen tools like measuring cups or a food scale. These can help you keep track of how much you're eating and ensure you're sticking to the correct portion sizes. For instance, a serving of cooked pasta should be about the size of your fist, not the whole plate. Remember, a key part of successful weight loss is balance. It's about eating the right foods, in the right quantities, at the right times. And portion control helps you achieve just that. It's not about deprivation, but moderation. Portion control is key in achieving and maintaining weight loss. Our fourth tip is to make healthy swaps. This is a simple yet effective strategy for making your meals healthier. For instance, when you're craving something creamy, try using Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. It's high in protein and has fewer calories. Love your morning toast? Swap out white bread for whole grain bread. Whole grains are packed with fiber, which can keep you feeling full and satisfied. But it doesn't stop there. You can switch out your regular pasta for the whole wheat variety, or better yet, Try spaghetti squash for a low-carb option. Swap out sugary drinks for water or unsweetened iced tea. And instead of reaching for that chocolate bar when you need a sweet treat, opt for a piece of fruit. These are just a few examples, but the possibilities are endless. Remember, small swaps can make a big difference in your calorie intake. It's these little changes that can add up to big results over time. Our final tip is to prepare snacks in advance. Snacking isn't inherently bad. It's what you snack on that makes the difference. It's easy to reach for a bag of chips or a chocolate bar when hunger pangs kick in, but having healthier, pre-prepared options available can steer you towards better choices. Think about it. When you're ravenous, the last thing you want to do is whip up a healthy snack from scratch. But if you've got a container of carrot sticks and hummus, or a Ziploc bag of mixed nuts and dried fruit, you're more likely to snack on those instead. Consider snacks as mini meals. They should be balanced and nutritious. Protein-rich snacks like Greek yogurt or boiled eggs, fiber-filled options like popcorn or fresh fruit, and healthy fats like avocado or nuts can help keep you satiated until your next meal. Having healthy snacks on hand can help you stay on track with your weight loss goals. Let's quickly summarize our meal prep tips for weight loss. Our first tip, planning ahead, is the backbone of successful meal prepping. It's all about setting aside time to decide what you'll be eating for the week, making a shopping list, and hitting the grocery store. Having a plan not only saves you time during the week, but it also helps to keep you on track with your weight loss goals. There's a saying, failing to prepare is preparing to fail, and nowhere is this truer than in the realm of meal prep. Next, we talked about keeping it simple. While it may be tempting to try complex recipes with a myriad of ingredients, stick to simple, wholesome meals that are easy to prepare in bulk. You don't need to be a gourmet chef to lose weight. In fact, some of the healthiest meals are the simplest ones. Think grilled chicken with steamed veggies, or a hearty salad with lean protein. Then we discussed portion control, which is another key aspect of meal prep for weight loss. Even if you're eating healthy foods, consuming too much can hinder your progress. Use measuring cups or a food scale to ensure you're not overdoing it. Remember, your portions should align with your weight loss goals. As a rule of thumb, your plate should consist of half veggies, a quarter lean protein, and a quarter whole grains. After that, we explored the concept of making healthy swaps. This is all about finding healthier alternatives to foods you love. Craving pasta? Try zoodles or spaghetti squash instead. Have a sweet tooth? Reach for a piece of fruit rather than a sugary dessert. These small swaps can make a big difference in your calorie intake without sacrificing flavor or satisfaction. Lastly, we highlighted the importance of preparing snacks in advance. Snacking can be a pitfall for many on a weight loss journey, but having healthy pre-portioned snacks on hand can help curb cravings and prevent overeating. Think along the lines of Greek yogurt with berries, sliced veggies with hummus, or a handful of nuts. To sum it all up, successful meal prep for weight loss hinges on planning ahead, keeping it simple, practicing portion control, making healthy swaps, and preparing snacks in advance. These tips are not only practical, but also easy to follow, and they can be tailored to fit any lifestyle or dietary preference. With these practical and easy-to-follow meal prep tips, you're now ready to conquer your weight loss journey. Remember, the key to success is consistency. Stick with it, and you'll see results in no time.